And also in Honduras, the UN Commission of Human Rights is planning to open an office there in the country. To explain why, here's Gerardo Torres.
The Honduran government was recently evaluated by the UN Human Rights Commission, and as a result have decided to open soon an office. The aim of the organization is to demand respect for every citizen. However, some believe that it also has other intentions.
One of the important advances made by the government is the request for an office for the Human Rights High Commissioner in the country. But the concern that exists in the organization is that it could be just a cosmetic measure that would contribute to the government's current campaign that aims for a presidential election rather than a true contribution to more efficient defense of human rights.
Since 2009 coup d'etat, human rights defenders in Honduras have demanded increased presence of international observers in the country. According to human rights organizations, at least 200 Hondurans were killed for political reasons related to the resistance against the military taking out President Manuel Zelaya. But even so, of the constant petitions, there are not high hopes for the opening of this office.
What I want to make clear is that this action isn't a government initiative to install this office. Many requests have been sent from human rights organizations asking for this office in order to document the violations of human rights in the country. What happens with the United Nations is that it depends on who's in charge of the office. The United Nations is comprised of governments, and this means it will answer to the interests of the governments.
The opening of an international high-profile human rights office in Honduras should at least to somewhat improve the dire situation, or at least mean that cases of repression are followed up. However, due to poor political performance, there are not high expectations from the political opposition and the organizations dedicated to the human rights protection. Gerardo Torres, Telesur, Central America.